Hello everyone, early morning I prepare frozen dapnia for my beautiful guppies outdoor. Dapnia is still frozen, so I try to add warm water to melt it faster, so I can feed my guppies right away. Dapnia is ready, so let's go ahead and feed our guppies. First, let's feed our male dombuir red-tailed guppies inside the tub. These guppies are very stunning under the sun, and they love to eat frozen dapnia. Next tub is where I place my juvenile Santa Claus guppies. This tub is full of guppy grass plants, which is very attractive. And as you can see, I feed more dapnia to them so they can grow faster. This tub contains all female dombuir mosaic guppies, and we also feed them with frozen dapnia. Next tub is where I place my juvenile full gold guppies. And look at them, they are very hungry already. The crystal clear water plus the sunlight allows me to clearly see their striking coloration. We will also feed our baby dombuir mosaic guppies. As you can see, I decided to hang a cap on top, so this is where I'm going to place all the frozen dapnia. My baby dombuir red-tailed guppies are very hungry already, so they dive in right away to feed frozen dapnia. This tub contains my colorful male dombuir mosaic guppies. While feeding, you can see their mosaic pattern on their caudal tail, and it's very interesting. This tub contains my rejected guppies. Even though they are rejected, I still do feed them with frozen dapnia. We will also feed my beautiful purple mosaic guppies inside this tub, and my full gold guppy breeders in this tub as well, and the rest of my beautiful guppies here at my outdoor setup. Anyway, I have two lines of purple mosaic guppies. The first line is here, while the second line is placed in this small tub. So this is the line 1 purple mosaic guppy breeders, and yesterday one of the female gave birth, and you can see tiny baby purple mosaic guppies inside this net. I'm sure you like to see my line 1 purple mosaic guppy breeders, so let's go ahead and catch them using this net. As you can see, these guppies are very attractive when viewed on top because of its iridescent color on its back, especially the males. Now let's go ahead and transfer them to the viewing tank so we can see it on the side. I decided to choose two guppies, one male and one female. The male has vibrant coloration, long dorsal, and wide delta tail shaped caudal fin. And this male is very beautiful. On the other hand, female purple mosaic guppies are duller in color, so they don't have much color like males. But you can see a tiny purple coloration on the caudal peduncle, which tells us that this female has purple coloration. She has massive caudal tail, and that's the reason why she has hard time swimming properly. So this is where I place my line 2 purple mosaic guppy breeders, and we will also check on them. There is plant inside this tub, so most likely they will hide, but we make sure to catch them. Unlike my line 1, line 2 male has duller coloration on top, so you can see the head part is a bit dirty. Line 2 females have darker pectoral fin, which makes them attractive to view on top. Anyway, one of the female just gave birth earlier, and there's only few fry. The other female already gave birth yesterday, and this is where I transfer the fry temporarily. Anyway, let's go ahead and transfer line 2 breeder to the viewing tank, and I'm sure you are excited to see them on the side as well. So this is my trio breeder, 2 females and 1 male. These are the females, and look at that, they have massive 90-degree dorsal fin, and they have 180-degree half-moon shaped caudal fin. I'm sure these females will most likely to win in a guppy show competition. This is the male, although it doesn't have 180-degree caudal fin. But look at his huge dorsal. It's very beautiful. Anyway, last week we set up our new large tubs here. And now this tub is ready to use. And I'm very excited to transfer my line 1 and line 2 baby purple mosaic guppies in these large tubs. These tubs has a lot of dead moringa leaves on top surface and the white substances. So we will remove everything first before we can use the tub. I make sure to scoop as gentle as possible to avoid dead leaves to sink to the bottom. We will do the same for the second tub, and as you can see, all these dead moringa leaves are pretty annoying because they fall to the tubs every day. By the way, I almost forgot to make holes on the side. Luckily, I saw one of the comments saying I forgot to make holes on the side when I still set up the tub on my previous video. So today, we will make sure to make that holes. So I make 3 holes on the first tub and 3 holes on the second tub as well. After making holes, it's very important here in my outdoor setup to place floating algae in every tub, especially the newly set up to avoid green water. Natural algae and floating algae is my ultimate weapon to provide crystal clear outdoor setup. And I'm very happy to share my techniques to all of you. This setup is very natural and I'm very proud of my method because only me is doing this. And I have been successfully breeding guppies. After preparing our tub, let's go ahead and catch our baby guppies from line 1 tub and line 2 tub. First, we will harvest the line 2 purple mosaic fry using this blue container. And I'm going to use the net to catch the fry and transfer them to the blue container. As I mentioned earlier, there are only few fry in this tub because it's the first time the female gave birth. And we have about 8 baby guppies. We then transfer the fry to this white cup so we can acclimate them. After transferring the fry to the white cup, let's go ahead and acclimate them to one of the tub. We also have line 2 fry here from one of the female that gave birth yesterday. So we will also catch all of them. After a couple of minutes, we were able to catch them and we have 9 fry here. We then transfer the fry to a white cup and acclimate them together with the 8 fry from line 2. After catching line 2 fry, let's go and catch line 1 purple mosaic guppy fry in this tub. After 30 minutes, I was able to catch all the fry and surprisingly we have more fry in this line. There are bigger and smaller fry here, so I'm pretty sure the bigger ones are a week old already. Anyway, we will acclimate all of them to the second tub for about 10 to 15 minutes. While acclimating, I decided to siphon the line 1 tub, and there's a lot of poop at the bottom and there are guppies inside the tub. So I make sure to siphon very gentle to avoid sucking up my guppies. I then fill it up manually with tap water using plastic bottle. After waiting, acclimation is done. It's time to release my baby guppies to their new home. Line 1 first cup contains 8 fry, while the second cup contains 9 fry. So a total of 17 million fry. Line 2 has more fry, so I decided to release them slowly so I can count all of the fry in this tub. After a couple of minutes, I was able to count all of them and a total of 43 baby guppies from line 2. After releasing all the fry, I decided to top up fresh water to the tubs to fill up the tub completely. I hope they will grow well in this tub, and I will update you in the future. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.